Hey, what's up everybody?
Hola!
How you guys doing today? This is your favorite couple coming to you.
Yes, and today we're gonna talk about something very interesting. If you are planning on buying something very expensive or you just want to get engaged but you don't have enough money, so we're just gonna talk about a few things that we have done and that Tony pretty much does because he's the saver in this family. Like he's the one who knows how to save. I'm the person that knows how to spend and I own it. So yes.
Yeah. Like she said, like saving is like my hobby. Saving is my thing. Like I love it. Like it makes me feel good and I hate spending money.
One time Tony told me, I love seeing money on my account. I just love it so much. And I was like, you're the weirdest person I've ever seen.
The only time is when I'm hungry and I'm like, okay, cookout or McDonald's or something like that looks really good. Sometimes food is my only weakness, but like that's it. Like, everything else I'm like, I love. Put that in the bank, put that in the savings, put that in the checkings. I'm all about that. I'm all about that life. And just
I'm not.
no, she's not. We'd have so much more money in the bank if it wasn't for this one.
That's true. But he's helping me though. I've gotten better. Like
She has gotten better. She's made me a little bit worse. She has cracked my defenses a little bit with the saving. But some tips for like saving money. Now these might not always work for everybody, but for me, it worked. So I worked part-time. We got married in October, and we were trying to save money for getting married and all that stuff. I was working part-time up until basically May. What I did was anytime I could, I would put my paycheck. I didn't get direct deposit. I got a physical paycheck. I would always put that in the bank and I would deposit it as much as I could. If I have to cash it, I have to cash it. I tried not to use my credit card. I kept in my wallet. I never touched it. For that period of time when I was working part-time, I tried to never touch my credit card. My debit card I only used at times when I didn't have cash on me. I need to get something, I didn't have cash on me. So okay, like you have to be disciplined, but it is worth it because you will slowly, even if you're working part-time, you'll slowly start to save money. And it's a good thing because every little bit counts, especially when you're talking about a wedding, engagement rings, saving for a car, all that stuff.
yeah. And something that really I feel like it's gonna help us not to get in debt or something like that would be just to not spend more than you can afford, because sometimes you were talking about credit cards and how you didn't use it at all, and something that we do now, it's sometimes if we need to buy something bigger that it requires a lot of work and probably saving or a lot of money and probably that we don't have at the moment, we just wait and we just save the money for it. Like we needed to buy a car and we were going to get a loan for it, but then we decided, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should just buy something that's within our possibilities and within the amount of money we can spend right now. So I feel like that would be such a good way to spend money, because when I was younger and I used to work, I remember that every single paycheck, sometimes, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but sometimes I would just spend it just on buying things and I didn't even save enough. Like I never saved money. I was like, oh, okay, now I get to spend my money, but I never saved money, and that's not good. Like I'm telling you, it's not good. So don't do that. If you need to buy something, only if you need to, then do it. But if you just want to buy something, I know girls, I know we like to buy a lot of clothes, but just, I don't know, if you're really trying to save money for something, then just cut back a little bit on what you spend. So that's what I would say.
Sometimes cut back a lot. Like depending on how much you spend, sometimes you cut back a lot. I'll tell
Yes.
one little trick. I sort of mentioned it before. Now you have to be disciplined. If you're not disciplined, it won't work. But I'm a person that likes cash. So if I was out and about and I needed to buy something, I usually carry a little bit of cash with me. And if I could buy with cash, I'd buy with cash. If it was too much for cash, I wouldn't buy it. It's a little trick to help you from spending too much money. Now, if you don't have no discipline, you always have your debit card with you. You're like, okay, well, I'm just going to use my debit card. if you need to buy something that's more than the little cash you have, you should think about it ahead of time and bring your
Yes.
card with you.
Yes.
Otherwise, find somewhere safe. If you're really bad, find somewhere safe to put your debit card or credit card so that it's not in your wallet everywhere you go, so that if you need to buy something, sometimes you might really hate yourself, like, why didn't I really need this. Well, go back some other time with your card.
Yeah.
But that's just a little trick. But I'm a guy who likes to carry cash. Some people don't like cash. I like to carry cash with me because a lot of times I have a limit. I have a limit of how much I can spend if I do want to spend money. But there's a book written by Dave Ramsey. He wrote several books. He's a financial kind of guru guy. But this one is pretty good. He has a lot of good stuff. It's called Financial Peace. We had to read this in Bible school, actually. But it's really good. Like, saving is important. Like, I'm so glad that it makes me feel good. So it came naturally for me. So for other people, like this one just loves to spend all the money. So I have to teach her.
I've gotten better though.
She has gotten better. But for some people, it doesn't come natural. So depending on your circumstance, some people need to take it very serious. Other people, maybe it's not as big a deal. Some people need to take this seriously. You're on a budget, and your livelihood depends on it. So you just need to be aware, and you just need to be smart. So
Yeah, especially if you're planning on, like, at some point, I don't know, getting your own place or just buying a car or something like that,
Yeah.
or even getting married. So yeah.
So that was the video that we wanted to make this week. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it, got something out of it. I know, actually I have a passion for this. I love saving it. I think everybody should do it. We'd be better off. Well, they claim the economy wouldn't be, but individuals would be better if you saved. So go save.
Yes, and we really recommend to read that book because it really helped us a lot during our Bible school years. So yeah, well, that was the video for today, and we hope you guys enjoyed. And please don't forget to like our video and subscribe to this channel so you know every time we post a video. So yeah.